Hi, my name is Adam Place and I'm the founding director of New Design and developers of the AlphaSphere. Welcome to the first video of the tutorial project. These projects introduce you to using the AlphaSphere as a MIDI controller and explore some of the different notational arrangements that can be assigned to it. Now, you should already have your DAW or hardware MIDI device set up as a multi-channel MIDI controller before starting this tutorial. If you haven't set this up, you should go back to the tutorial set for your particular DAW and everything you need to know will be explained. For this tutorial, I'll be using Logic with a synth called Sculpture, another synth called ES2, and a drum sequencer called Ultrabeat. So to get started, let's load up AlphaLive by clicking on the icon in the AlphaLive folder, which should be in Applications. Once you've done this, your computer will be displaying the AlphaLive interface, which acts as a two-dimensional version of the AlphaSphere. The MIDI mapping editor feature allows you to assign a number of logical notational arrangements and allows you to be completely free and creative with the assignment of note data around the pads of the AlphaSphere. You can program the notes of individual pads, clusters, complete rows, or the entire sphere. Let's load up the AlphaLive tutorial project by clicking on File, Open the folder Tutorial Project, and double-click the .alphalive file, which should be contained in the AlphaLive Projects folder, which is installed to Documents by default. Now you can see that the 20 scene slots are occupied, and you can click on any of these and see a different preset. Let's select the first scene. This scene has set the AlphaSphere pads to a standard notational arrangement. What we have here, by default, is a series of C major scales spanning around the AlphaSphere. Something to bear in mind when using these scale arrangements is that there are 8 pads in each row. So therefore, when you reach the end of the octave you are playing, you can seamlessly continue up to the next one by progressing to the next row. You'll notice that one of the pads in each row is not played when progressing between rows, as this is the root note of the next octave. Due to the geometry of the sphere, when a major scale is programmed to a row, the pads directly opposite each other, when played together, make a perfect fifth. So what you've got is a series of circles of fifths spiralling around the sphere. If you want to reprogram the sphere completely, you can just select the Alpha logo in the center, which will select all the pads and display the notes which the sphere is currently set up to trigger on the keyboard. When in MIDI mode, as we are, at the top of the AlphaLive window, there are a series of layouts available. If you scroll through this and select Harmonic Minor, you can see how quick it is to completely change the tuning system. The root note is still C, but if you select a different note on the keyboard layout and then select the layout you want, the AlphaSphere will reconfigure itself to this notational arrangement. You can explore a whole series of different notational arrangements using the provided layouts. For example, in the next video, we'll be exploring the harmonic table and the 2-row chromatic scale, which are featured in presets 2 and 3. Thanks for watching, we'll see you in the next video.